So, NBI, the ball is in your hands. Sabi nga ni, we've been asking you in the last 7 hearings of this committee. I remember, I think it was the 7th or the 6th hearing of the committee when we asked NBI kung ano na yung kaso, na i-file nyo na ba?
Pwede lang kayong mag-act o mag-react kung mayroong predicate offense. Tama
Yes.
po ba?
That's correct po, Mr. Chair.
Now, when will a predicate offense exist for you to act? Ang tinatanong lang namin is, kailan nagkakaroon ng predicate offense para makapag-react ang AMLAC? Yun ang gusto namin malaman eh.
We are presenting a copy of the complaint, Mr. Chair.
Andito ba yung DOJ? Is DOJ present? Who's the representative from DOJ? Okay. Sige. Congressman Angkop, you're recognized.
May I ask, pwede bang matanong yung AMLAC? Pwede lang kayong mag-act o mag-react kung mayroong predicate offense. Tama
Yes.
po ba?
That's correct po, Mr. Chair.
Now, when will a predicate offense exist for you to act?
For freezing, Mr. Chair, normally, we can the process will proceed if we will be able to show the proof of the existence of the unlawful activity, Mr. Chair, which is normally the complaint, Mr. Chair.
So, if a complaint or a proper complaint is filed with the DOJ, pwede na yon na predicate offense.
Yes, Mr. Chair, even if it is not yet resolved, Mr. Chair.
Even if.
When it is not,
Even if the case is not yet resolved on the prosecution level.
siyempre. Kasi kung na-resolve na yun, di ba? Kung kailangan i-file yung complaint, ipa-file ng DOJ sa appropriate court, di ba? Ang tinatanong lang namin is, kailan nagkakaroon ng predicate offense para makapag-react ang AMLAC? Yun ang gusto namin malaman eh.
We are presenting a copy of the complaint, Mr. Chair.
Now, in the case at hand, yung final na kaso ng NBI, would that consist already of a predicate offense?
That's already a predicate offense, Mr. Chair. That's why we are requesting for a copy of the complaint, Mr. Chair.
So if NBI or DOJ would provide you a copy of the complaint file, pwede na kayong kumilos.
We can proceed, Mr. Chair. In fact, our investigation is ready and we're just
So
waiting.
maliwanag. Now, NBI, in the last hearing of June 19, 2024, sinabi ni Prosecutor Richard Fadulion, who was then representing the Department of Justice, that cases had been filed against numerous individuals involved in these illicit activities. Yun ang report niya. Now, na-mention dito, yung violations na na-commit at saka persons charged. Nandito kompleto eh. At sinabi niya, these cases are now under evaluation by the Task Force on Drugs at the DOJ and may proceed to preliminary investigation within 5 to 10 days. Ang report na ito ni Prosecutor Padulyon was in June. Yes, that was the last hearing eh. June 19, 2024. Dito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th hearing. Sinabi ni Prosecutor Padulyon. So, kung sinabi niya yun na nakapile ng kaso noong 2019, from 2019 up to this date, ano po ang nangyari? Bakit hindi kayo makapag-report kung dinismiss ng DOJ o ifinal yung kaso sa korte? Which is the normal course of things to happen. Ano? Ano na nangyari? Nakabitin doon sa DOJ? Ha? Ha?
Yes, Your Honor.
So from June 19 up to July 10, wala pang action ng DOJ. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
No, we had a meeting I think last week, Mr. Chairman, that they're requesting for to include the names already because the warrant has been issued and they were already provided by the telecommunication company with the names of the numbers that was used by the suspects.
If the warrants were issued already, there is already a case in court. Di
No,
po ba?
the warrants for the
Pwedeng mag-issue ng warrant yung DOJ.
no, Mr. Chairman, warrant for the disclosure of data of the cell phones.
Warrant for the disclosure. So, as it is, the ball is in the hands of the DOJ.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, it has been with them since June 19 to July 10, 21 days. June 19 eh. Okay. Mali yung mathematics mo eh. So, ganun ang sitwasyon, current situation nito, kaso na ito. Now, LRA, nandito po ba?
Your Honor, good afternoon.
In the last hearing also, ang sabi niyong remedyo, mag-file ng lis pendens at saka S-cheat or S-cheat proceedings.
Yes, Your Honor, by the OSG.
By the?
OSG, Your Honor.
OSG. Sa S-cheat proceedings, kailangan din ang predicate crime to be established.
I am not aware of the policy on S-cheat proceedings, Your Honor.
Yun
What
ang
I know.
sinagot ni Atty. Tamayo eh. If I remember it right.
Yes, for as long as the OSG will file the case, Your Honor.
Hindi naman yun ang tinatanong ko. So, in other words, what you're trying to tell this committee is kahit walang establishment of predicate crime,
Yes, Your Honor.
pwedeng mag-proceed sa S-cheat proceedings.
For as long as the complaint is filed in court, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Maliwanag na po lahat.
Oh, thank you, Congressman Acop. So, ano ko lang kung if I got it right. So, pag yung S-cheat, kailangan meron na i-file sa korte.
Your Honor, before we will register a notice of list.
Okay, pero dun sa Anti-Money Laundering Council action, a mere complaint is already sufficient for them to freeze the account, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so NBI, the ball is in your hands. Sabi nga ni, we've been asking you in the last 7 hearings of this committee. I remember, I think it was the 7th or the 6th hearing of the committee when we asked NBI kung ano na yung kaso, na-file nyo na ba? At sabi nyo, you're still in the process of firming up all your evidences before you make the information available and forward it to DOJ, correct? Parang ang tagal na masyado nung kasong yan. Yes, please.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, as you have uncovered in this investigation, this is a very complicated case. So we cannot attack the birth certificates of these people directly or indirectly. So we have to attack it directly by going to court or in whatever way we can. So we try to find the way to attack this by presenting controverting evidence, and it took us a lot of time. And because of the holidays that last year, we underestimated the challenges that's going to be posed by the holiday season. So it took us really a lot of time. And because of the court's delay in the issuance of the warrant for the disclosure of data, that's the reason why this case got delayed.
I'm surprised why the NBI does not know that a mere complaint is already sufficient for the Anti-Money Laundering Council to take action. Ba't hindi nyo alam yun? Ang issue ngayon, yung assets ng isang alleged drug lord . Are you telling us, you're telling this committee, Attorney Galicia, na before you filed that complaint before the DOJ, kailangan kumpletuhin mo yung una, yung birth certificate issue, yung drugs issue, yung napaka-importante. Diba? That should have been the primary issue here, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, but the theory is that these people organize a company that's illegally formed a company who is going to do illegal activities. So
I understand.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, because the DOJ told us that if we're just going to rely on the articles of incorporation as a basis for filing a complaint, that will not be enough. So we have to gather evidence.
Not enough to secure a conviction. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, for
Okay.
establishing prima facie.
Okay. Yun nga yung sinasabi lang nung Anti-Money Laundering Council, complaint lang eh. What we're trying to prevent is that these people actually dispose of their properties and assets because they are now a subject of an investigation, di ba? Parang ang gusto natin palabasin, para hindi sila makapag-dispose ng kanilang mga property. Alam mo, we lost a lot of time. It is already more than half of the year 2024. This anti-illegal drug operations spearheaded by you was in 2023 of October. Does it take that much time for the NBI to file and initiate the filing of a case against these suspects? Di ba? Meron kang Empire 999 that owns the warehouse where the drugs are discovered. So, di ba enough? Di ba sufficient yun?
According to the Department of Justice, Mr. Chairman, that's not enough.
And so when they advised you that is not enough?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So DOJ yan?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So sino sa DOJ nag-advise sa inyo yan?
The task force on illegal drugs, they required us to secure a warrant for the disclosure of data and to coordinate with the Chinese embassy. Marami sir ang pinagawa so that I could not file it. And because of DC-20, Mr. Chairman, that's not filing of a complaint. That's for purposes of evaluation. That's not yet a complaint. A complaint is when they said it may file this for preliminary investigation. That's the only time we can file it for purposes of preliminary investigation. And that's I think what they need.
So yung filing of an information sa DOJ will not result to a preliminary investigation?
Yung ginawa po namin is for purposes of evaluation lang po in compliance with DC-20. So they have the final say whether you were going to file it for preliminary investigation.
Congressman Akop?
Yeah. Attorney Galicia, I have here a copy of the letter of Undersecretary Raul Vasquez. Diba? Tama po yung sinasabi ninyo na undergoing evaluation. Pero dito po sa sulat ni Undersecretary Vasquez, nakalagay dito na the National Prosecution Service, Office of the Secretary of Justice Prosecution Staff, is currently evaluating the said complaint and its annexes. Pero meron siyang pasubali. In this regard, the NBI has yet to comply with the requested documents before the same could be docketed and assigned to an investigating prosecutor. So until and unless NBI would submit the requested documents by the DOJ, hindi po kikilos ito. Di po ba?
Mr. Chairman, that's why the agent on case is working with the assigned prosecutor of this case. We already forwarded all the documents they needed, but they're asking for additional.
Yeah. Now, I will ask the NBI, do you have the requested documents in your possession? Do you have a
No,
copy of these requested documents in your possession? The NBI?
this is the first time I read this request, Mr. Chairman.
Kasi kung hindi wala sa inyong possession itong documents na hinihiling ng DOJ, hindi kayo makapagsasubmit at hindi kikilos yung kaso. Kasi yun ang inaantay ng DOJ for NBI to submit the requested documents before the same could be docketed and assigned to an investigating prosecutor.
We already submitted all the documents, Mr. Chairman.
So, wala na ito. Naibigay nyo na lahat.
Yes, Mr.
Nakapag-comply
Chairman.
na po kayo rito.
We have complied it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Akop.